awesome. So they were, so it's the upper grade. So those eighth graders are about to leave, and they're kind of holding like a, like, like here's how to succeed in middle school.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me about the keynote address.
So these kids, when they went to the summit, they saw that you're supposed to have a keynote, so they decided, okay, we need a keynote. Who are we gonna get? And I kind of thought, okay, they're gonna like reach out and get an adult. Instead, they actually picked an eighth grader that graduated from Sierra, or two eighth graders that graduated from Sierra, and are now at Ramona. So they spoke on their experience of going through a middle school with personalized learning, and then adapting those skills at a high school that didn't necessarily have PL yet.
Wow.
So they had two students, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, and those students gave the keynotes for the day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So if anybody is out there is watching and you're going to give them like advice, or if they're inspired by this, what do you think is, what did you learn? Let's say that. What did you learn through this?
Definitely, if you give kids just that power, that autonomy, they're just going to take it and completely run with it. When we started, we actually said, okay, let's just limit it to about 100 sixth graders, because we weren't sure how this was going to work out. And the teachers at Sierra and the students at Sierra said, no, let's just go big. So it ended up being 300 sixth graders.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Do you think there's plans to do it again?
Yeah, the interesting thing is Sierra was transitioning administrators. So that was also in question, because, is the new administrator going to be on board with this?
Right.
And Dr. Yi was completely on board. And I spoke with her as the event was winding down, and she says, okay, so I just thought of something. During the design process of coming up with this conference and setting everything up, we didn't have seventh graders sitting in on it. So what we should do next year is, when the eighth graders are going through this process, have a team of seventh graders sit on it, attend the conference, participate, so that they're ready to deliver it when they're in eighth grade. And then we had principals from these elementary schools come up to us afterwards and say, okay, so how do our sixth graders do this back at our sites?
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Well, thank you for sharing that. I definitely am going to share this video in Santa Ana and beyond, but I hope that we find a way to do this,
it's
because
awesome.
it's a really good way to empower students.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.